Howdy folks, we're listening to funky music here, which promises hopefully to be quite a funky game. My name is Nick, from the ZX Spectrum 128K. I'm looking at STEG, otherwise known as STEG the Slug. Yes, you get to control a slug with this one, don't get too excited. It's published by Codemasters in 1992. It's a puzzle game which also came out on the Commodore Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, Commodore 64 and DOS. It would have cost you £3.99. Presentation is absolutely awesome at the moment. The idea is you control Steg the Slug, funnily enough. You must feed the kids, your kids, grubs, the Thai young'uns. Basically, you have to, they're here somewhere. Right, so here's my slug going left and right. He can't jump, there's power-ups around the place as well. I don't think there's any time limit what I can find. Now, you can feed your young'uns by blowing bubbles, which captures these grubs. These blowing machines blow the bubbles on different courses. If the bubbles hit these spikes, they fall down. Here's all the young'uns waiting to be fed. This is level 1, so it's a basic level trying to get you to work out the mechanics of the game. So, catch grubs in bubbles that you blow. Guide them with the blowing machines so they land on this mob here so they get fed. If you take too long, of course, although I didn't say there's any time, if you take too long, these young'uns will die, and that's no good. So, here we go. Every time you blow a bubble, it'll cost you some strength. If you fall off the walls, it'll cost you some strength, but you can go upside down. How do you fall off the walls? By pressing the wrong buttons or doing it too early. Right, here we go. So, watch my power bar, red, yellow. There's the bubble, and I've got a grub in there. We need to feed 5. 1, 2. See, this looks pretty easy so far. Just don't miss it. Don't miss any of these grubs. The grubs will keep regenerating. Bubbles are fragile. They bump into spikes, they burst. If you bump into them too heavily yourself, they will also burst. Right, so let's see the progress of them going up and up and up and up. Here we go. It scrolls okay, but it's 1992. It feels like a modern day homebrew. It's a nice little game. I didn't know about it back in the day. As I say, the animation is beautiful for the era. Right, okay, so one's been fed. There's another one. Apparently they go green when they've been fully fed. There we go. Sometimes it takes one grub. I think sometimes it might take 2. They're hitting spikes on the ceiling like that. And they're falling down, hitting the grubs. So you've got the idea. Each level will get progressively more difficult. I thought I sent 5 up there. Obviously that's not enough. Looks like only 2 of them are properly fed. Those darned nincompoops. Don't fall off the wall. That will cost you strength. Losing strength to 0 and you're dead. Or, if you don't do it in time, there's no timer ticking visibly here, but if you don't do it in time, your young'uns will die through starvation. Hooray! If I didn't mention it already, this game would have cost £3.99, and I think that's an absolute bargain. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Not expert gameplay, it's nincompoop gameplay, dodgy chat, and seeing how you would have got on the first or second go. It's jolly enough. It's jolly enough. Looks like the levels take a bit to work out each time. So essentially this first one has just got 2 blowers to get you used to the game. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We try and keep it quite friendly here. It's stress busting all the way. You know, people have different opinions. We won't curse you for that. Right, go, 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 go. If you're going through a difficult time at the moment, I'm glad you've reached the channel. We're going to try and have a bit of fun through nostalgia. And there's lots and lots and lots of content here. Therefore you should get your teeth into hundreds of game reviews, to be honest with you. Why I am big and massive by now, I do not know. It's a nice niche quiet market here that we've cultivated, so thank you there. Thank you people who subscribe. If you haven't already, please do so, that helps me. A massive thank you also to the members which are keeping this thing running, the paid members there. You get access to a video each week about what games we're following the next week, and I've fallen down, and boof, that's cost me some strength. Right, I don't know why it's taken more than 5 grubs here to do my mission, but I will determine to complete at least level 1 before the time is out. Yes, if you want to see other games we've reviewed, there's a link to, the playlist, there's a Spectrum playlist in the description below and everything. But if you want to go to the channel page, do it that way. Click on my username, it will take you there if you want a perusal of everything that's going on. Click the bell notification if you want to see when new videos go up, or you can follow us on Twitter or X or Facebook, or sometimes Blue Sky, where we put links to the videos as well. Bum, 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 bum. Right, only need 1 guy needs feeding. Please may that be enough. I'm waiting here to celebrate, to get to stage 2. Right, he goes down like that. Surely he's fed. Surely he can go green. It's what? There must be something I'm not doing. What's going on there? Oh no, that's no good. That's going to cost me a bit of strength. Buff. 540 points. Comment below. Why? Yeah, I thought I've got these things in the right place. Maybe they need to fall directly on them or something, or within a certain range. Things that make you go, There's not too many games about slugs about. They're like a snail who's lost its house. It's been repossessed. It's a slug with no house. Yes, there's no salt pots here, fortunately, for them to fall into, which would be a disaster. If you are a slug going around the place, then comment in the comment section below. This is like indicative of your world. I don't know what young slugs look like. Do you have to feed them by putting stuff in bubbles? Okay, so the game does progress. First of all, it's just got bubbles, but there will be that's the base of the game, really, getting grubs and bubbles. But there will be upgrades. I think there's a jetpack somewhere, robot suit, and various other things to keep life interesting as you go through. But the game looks absolutely glorious. I would have played this back in the day, maybe a few times. I think it's got passwords for each level, I think, but we'll soon find out. I hope it does, because starting from the beginning again would be pretty bad. I think most kids maybe would have just seen the first level and nowhere else. And looking at my energy bar, I think I can only good for a few more bubbles, and I think I'm going to die. I thought level 1 was going to be easy from reading the instructions, but something's not quite happening here. Curses Blast and the other one. Yeah, sing your favourite slug song. There was Metal Slug, wasn't there? That was a game, but it didn't control slugs, involve slugs at all. Metal Slug, basically slang for a bullet, a metal slug. Yes. Anyway, bullets. Spell bullet wrong, it spells ballet. So if you're a hitman and you've got autocorrect on, and ask order deadly bullets from the dark web, you might be delivered deadly ballet. I don't know what that would consist of. If you're a deadly ballet dancer, then comment in the comment section below. Easy mistakes can happen. They should make a film about that starring Danny Dyer or someone like that. Oh no, ballet. The slug doesn't die by the spikes, but why? Why oh why? Can I not feed 5 young slugs? This guy at the end, the eyes remind me of creatures from that show The Trapdoor, to be honest with you. Oh god, get fed, nincompoop. I should have brought him a packet of crisps or something. I mean, slugs eat anything, don't they? I mean, I haven't even got enough strength to blow a bubble, to be fair. Maybe they get a little bit hungry and I'm taking too long to do it. Oops, I've died. I'm taking too long to do it, so that's why maybe he needs more food. I need them all content and asleep. You have run out of energy. Game over. Continue. Well, you know. Let's have another go. Yeah, it is password space. You must save at least 5 young'uns. Right, go. Right, let's not hang around this time then. Let's speed it, baby. We know the things are up there. I don't know what that question mark does. Probably extra points or strength or something. Boo, boo, boo. Good music going in this one. If you're still here, then hooray. Hopefully you'll see me do level 1. Come on, Nick, do level 1. Right, 1. Perhaps I just should space them out a little bit, rather than one after each other. Maybe that's the thing. 2. Count those slugs. It could be like Sesame Street. You're counting there. 3. I don't think Sesame Street had an episode where a slug blew bubbles and put a grub into it, and the Count Dracula man would count them. 3. Boo, boo, boo. Right, another one. Oh, I missed this none in there. That's a waste of energy. Boof. Right, okay. Let's get another one. Another bubble. If you are a widgety grub in a bubble heading for your doom to be eaten by a young slug, then comment in the comment section below. Right, okay, get that. Well, that question mark gave me extra strength, so maybe I should get that a bit later on. I seem to be moving a bit quicker as well now. Maybe it's my imagination. Imagination. Oh, might be. Right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm moving a lot quicker now. Up here we go. Right, that's 4 of them fed. Is it? Come on, be fed, 4 of them. Right, just got that awkward nincompoop on the end. Is he going to be fed? I did it quite quick here. So it looks like speed is rewarded. Here you go, that's how you do it. The first time I was just darn too slow. So they needed more feeding. If you go quick enough, 1 will do it. There we go. Kabiff. Hooray, I'm pleased. The interview used to be about 10 minutes long. Probably about that now. But let's have a look at level 2. You must save at least 5. So this is getting a bit more awkward now. Look to see where your blowing machines are. There's a lift, there's a switch on the right, don't know what that does. Let's explore. So your first go on it, you're probably going to take too long exploring, like me. So the bubbles need to go up here. I don't know where the witchetty grubs is. There's a bit of pipe work there, don't know what that's doing. So the bubbles have got to weave their way all the way through here somehow. You can nudge the bubbles, it says in the instructions, gently. Nudge them too vibrantly and they will pop. There's the spikes up there, the green ones on the left. So that's pops then, and the bubbles practically fall down here onto the waiting what's-her-names. Right, okay. So as you can see, slightly more difficult than the first one, and this has a switch involved. Don't fall down. That's my idea to you. What a novel and original game. I'll have to review this on the Amiga at some point as well, but it's nice. I like it. It's different enough. It's got a character to itself. Back in the day in the playground, we never heard this, but it's a very, very, very late release, 1992. So, you know, a lot of people will be on Commodore Amigas by then. I mean, we mainly played the ZX Spectrum at junior school at 1992. At my age, I'd already left senior school, so there'd been no real... I think the PlayStation might even be trying to... maybe a bit too early for PlayStation, but yeah, no, it's this Amiga, Mega Drive, and Atari ST and all those. Right, they go up there. Right, there's 3 power-ups down here, red one and 2 yellow ones. And there's the, yeah, I don't know what they do. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know where the switch has gone. Right, here we go. Up we go. I think the switch was above, wasn't it? Right, so we're getting many of these. Hopefully it's as easy as before, but it's bound not to be, isn't it? Right, I've got that power up. It hasn't done anything. What does that do? I think I'm getting these in the wrong order. Right. Music is slowed down now for some reason. Seems to have slowed down. Right, let's see what's going on. Come on, oh, the switch was up here. I knew that. I'd already hit the switch to get that thing down there. I'm starting going crazy now. That looks like those pipes blow the bubbles slightly. Don't bump into them, Nick, 'cause that will pop them. We don't want to lose your witchetty grub. There's the waiting young'uns there. Right, there's the grub falling down there as well. So presumably they're getting fed. There's another one, 2. There's 4 of them. I'm looks like that one short here. Anyway, so it's a good attempt at stage 2, the first go. So I've got a funny feeling that, you know, I will crack this and give it enough goes. But we're not. It's not a walkthrough, you know. Just seeing if you want to have a go. Oh, what's this? I've hit a bonus stage somewhere. Right, I don't know why. Collect the stars. What is that doing? It's just gaining me points, is it? I've got to get as many as I can before my oxygen runs out. Well, you know, I don't want my oxygen running out. A slug with a scuba diving thing on. So, yeah, a bit like the Dizzy games, I suppose. Putting mini games in. That was a very nice touch. I expect there to be more going on here. So 2 of them are fed, despite we said 4 across. It's a similar situation to last time, isn't it, folks? Where I didn't do it quick enough because I'm still finding my way on the stage. Right, back across again then. He hasn't got a pickaxe. He ain't got lots of different things he can do like lemmings, so he can't hack his way through here. He's got to go the long way round. Pity he can't get a parachute from somewhere. This is a bit where someone tell me you can get a parachute. Right, so there's the blower. There's the switch we did to get down there in the first place. Down here. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, the grubs are down here. But I'm gonna... yeah. It's all gone a bit wrong. I don't know what that red thing does. Maybe that gives us extra time or saves the day. Maybe we should give that a go. And it's turned us into a big bird. Now, what's the advantage of that? I don't think there is an advantage. Well, it does something. Can I make it fly? No, see, now I'm too high to do the bubbles on the thing. Oh, I think I've mucked up. I think I've done that in the wrong order. I was going to do that. I should have done it early enough. Now I'm a slug with big legs. I'm Robo-Slug. That's no good. Oh, man. Caravan. Oh, well, I think we'll call it game over there. I think we've seen enough, but it's excellent. I love this game. It's got a lot of character to it. There's a lot to learn, and it keeps you interested. There's not too much grinding here. It's active, and the animation of the widgety grubs are good as well. So I hope you'll have a look at that one. This is well worth checking out. Shame it come out so late on the Spectrum, because it would have been a huge hit. So yeah, that was STEG, not SLEG. That was STEG, on the ZX Spectrum 128K, otherwise known as STEG the Slug, published by Codemasters in 1992. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're always welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
There's not too many games about slugs about. They're like a snail who's lost its house, it's been repossessed, slug with no house. Yes.